Then we go into the pitch. All right. Now, I am a big advocate of a 3-pillar framework. And I talk about this in the closer process. And let me tell you some advanced stuff on this. So the more do-it-yourself, done with you the product is, the more you want it to be simple. You want it to be 1, 2, 3, ABC, whatever. The more implementation you have, the more done for you it is, the more you want to show, here's 11 steps, 27 steps that we follow. Because what you want someone to see is, oh my God, this is so much work. And then you say, right. And so they believe that it works, but they don't want to do the work. And so you're like, yeah, oh, I believe that if I do 38 steps to improve my YouTube videos, they'll improve. But can you just do it for me? And that's where you want them to go in. But if you're selling a solution that they're supposed to do a certain percentage of the work or a greater percentage of the work, then you want it to be as simple as humanly possible. And if you're curious, like, why is do-it-yourself and done with you more or less the same? Is that I actually see done with you as basically a do-it-yourself sale plus accountability, help, troubleshooting, getting you unstuck. So it's really just that theoretically, if you just follow the steps, you could do it yourself. But just to make sure that you're successful, we'll add this extra help in rather than, oh, we're going to do it all for you, which is a true done for you offer. And so instead of the 3-pillar pitch, what this company was doing was they had a feature pitch or a feature stack. So they were making it seem really complicated and having way too many steps and overwhelming the prospect. But then after the prospect's overwhelmed and confused, it was like, great, you got that? So you're going to do it. And then you're like, right. And so they're like, no, thank you. Now, if you're like, hey, all of that, I'll do it, different pitch. 3-pillar pitch, if you're not sure, stick with that. Usually crushes. And if you're like, wait, I have 6 steps to my process, you just chunk up. It means that you just gather 2 of them together and just make it a larger bucket. And one tiny tweak that we added before the pitch was basically getting them to invite us to sell them. And so we said, hey, given everything that you just said, and you're doing X in revenue, you meet Y qualifications, and the fact that your challenge is this, I think that we'll be able to help you out and that you'd be a great fit. And our experience is in solving this exact problem for your type of person. And if you want, I can walk you through that, but where do you want to go from here? And so then they have to say, no, please walk me through that. And then basically they're giving you permission to launch into the 3-pillar pitch.